line. Here, Science Hill now on the offensive attack as they try to get the ball. They try to work it inside to Red. Red goes up, and he will draw the foul. If that's on Ghost, that'll be his second.
And that's, I believe, what they're going to say. Oh, nope. They're going to get that on Sally.
He was standing there, but Ghost got most
was
of
the one
contact.
that hit him.
Yeah. So, kind of a break there. Not too early quick fouls. But anyway, foul will be on Sally, and we'll put Red on the line. First shot's up and good. Amari Red, 6'3", junior for Science Hill. As coming into the ball game will be Thomas Messimer, 6'5", junior for the Hilltoppers. 4:58 left. Second shot's up. It's good. And we are a tie ball game. DeAndre Mack comes into the ball game for the first time tonight. He'll give Ghost a rest. Chris, I believe that's one thing Science Hill wants to run, wants to get that tempo, get into your bench here early.
That's vintage Science Hill basketball, just wide open for the entire course of the game. So making these quick substitutions is going to help with that. As Dean tries to drive in, pulls up for the three, shots up, no good. Scrapped around, come out with it is Griffin Ballard for Science Hill.
Again, wasting no time getting the ball across the timeline. Here comes the Hilltoppers trying to get things inside. They're going to go to Messimer as he's got it, gets it back up top, shots up and good. He passed that one over to Phillips. As here comes the Hilltoppers on defense now, trying to go full court pressure. Gate City breaks it though, and here they come. Gives it to Hensley. Hensley goes baseline. Ball's knocked away for just a second. Gets it over to Compton now. Compton shot up, no good. Rebounded by Messimer of Science Hill. 6-4. Science Hill with the lead. 4 minutes left here in the first quarter. 3-point shots up, no good. Rebounded inside by Red. Another rebound inside by Science Hill. His shot's up, no good. Finally rebounded by Gate City. Gets it over to Hensley. Up to Compton. Compton with the basketball. Gets it to DeAndre Mack. Works it over. Hensley for three. Shots up. Shots good. Hensley gives the Blue Devils the lead, 7-6. But just as quickly as we say that, gets inside is going to be Hunter Phillips. And they're going to get, I believe, Sally on a foul. And they do. Science Hill gets down quicker than Gate City on that one. And all Sally could do was foul him from the back. It's going to be his second foul. 3 team fouls now on Gate City. None for the Hilltoppers as we're at 3:39 left here. Finally get the ball in. They do get it to, that's going to be the shots up by Mathern. No good. Rebounded by Eli Starnes, who's checked in for the first time tonight. As he works it, gets down to about the foul line, gets over to Compton, works back over to Eli. Eli back to DeAndre Mack. Mack now back to Compton, working the ball around, gives it to Dean. Dean's going to get dribble drive, try to get in. He gets into about the foul line. Shots up. Shots good. Bradley Dean with 2 more. 9-6 Gate City. Here come the Hilltoppers now. As they work the ball, they've got it to Mathern. Kicks it over into the corner to Messimer. Science Hill. Gate City really has done a pretty good job so far, even though they give up some rebounds of defending the interior. As I say that, there's going to be a...
I thought it was a walk.
There was a walk.
Tanner thought it was a walk. Everybody behind us thought it was a walk.
The guy walking down
on Roan
Street.
Walking down thought it was a walk, but the officials say Eli pushed him.
Wow. 4 team fouls now for Gate City. None for the Hilltoppers. We're at 2:52 left here in the first quarter. So the ball will be inbounded by Jordan McLeod, 5'11", senior for the Hilltoppers. So he works it over, does get it in as he get it up top now to Griffin Ballard. You know, Chris, they are, one thing about Science Hill, they're going to their bench as well. I believe that is the 9th player that's checked in for the Hilltoppers so far.
It's been a low-scoring quarter. We're down to about 2 minutes to go, and Science Hill's only put up, 8 points now.
That one's going to go in by Mathern as here comes Gate City now right back on the attack. 9-8, Blue Devils lead, 2:25 left. Bradley Dean with the basketball. He's got a step. He's going to go into the paint. Shots up. No good. It's going to be rebounded by McLeod of the Hilltoppers. Here comes Science Hill on a 2-on-3. They're going to force it. They kick it back out, though. There's going to be a 3-point shots up. Shots good by Ballard. As Ballard had something to say to DeAndre Mack as he released the ball. 11-9. Hilltoppers back in front. Works the ball around, gives it to Eli Starnes. Starnes shots up, no good. Rebounded, though, by David George. George with the basketball, gets it to Compton. Compton gets inside, and they're going to say that he led with the shoulder and gets the foul. Chris,
right now, Science Hill's just dominating the boards. I've got 5 rebounds for Gate City, and Science Hill's already got 9.
Doubling them up so far. 1:48 left. 11-9 Hilltoppers here on a Saturday night in Johnson City. As bringing the ball up will be Kenyon Cutlip. I think he is the coach's son, but I'm not for sure on that one. But anyway, as they get the ball inside, great shot. They get inside, and the shot's going to be up and by Shingledeckler. And they're going to get the foul. They're going to get that one on David George. Chris, was all ball.
Yeah, I might have to disagree with you on that one.
What?
George came down on him pretty hard there.
That was all ball.
But this is the 6th foul for Gate City, as Shingledecker's first shot is good. Science Hill has yet to be called on one. It's a little lopsided.
1:33
right
left. So, and again, like I said, they're going to be shooting bonus the rest of the way. And they've got 6 fouls to burn. So, second shot's going to be up and good. And it's 13-9. Here comes Gate City now. Bradley Dean with the basketball, gets across the timeline. And he's going to drive. He's going to get inside. Does great move. Goes with his left hand. Shots up. Shot's good. 13-11 now. It's a 2-point Science Hill lead just as quickly. Here come the Hilltoppers. They try to get down, and 3-point shot's up. And shot's good. Again, that one by Messimer. Chris, we talked about the role players. Messimer didn't score, I believe, in that first ball game. And now here he is hitting a 3, and he's more active. So here come the Hilltoppers now on defense, trying to lock down Bradley Dean, and they're going to foul him. Had 2, 3, finally for the first time tonight. There'll be a Science Hill Hilltopper foul.
They were knocking him around like a pinball, and they finally blew the whistle on Cutlip, which is the first of the game here with less than 1 minute to go in the quarter.
Now, the officials came from Sevier. You all saw them before in one of the games?
I think I know seen a couple of them in action.
All right, so 16 fouls for the Blue Devils, only 1 for Science Hill. As Bradley Dean's got it, he's going to shoot it from Bradley Dean range. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Messimer. Here come the Hilltoppers, up by 5, looking for more. So try to get it inside. Ball's knocked away, stolen by John Compton. Here come the Blue Devils, right back. Gets it to David George, who's just checked back in for the Blue Devils. Works around to Hensley. Hensley, confident. Bam!
That was from Bradley Dean territory.
That was awesome. Hensley now starting to get aggressive. And it's 16-14. Blue Devils close within 2 with 15 seconds left here. Hilltoppers looking to end the quarter as they spread the court. Again, it's going to be up top with Kenyon Cutlip being guarded by John Compton. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Got a step. It's going to put the shot up. Shot's up and good. And that's going to be it. First quarter is over, 18-14. Science Hill leads. Now, again, out of fear of dropping the signal once again, what we'll do is we're just going to go off the air for just a minute. We're going to mute, and we'll come back here with the Stacks. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio. All right, so we're back getting ready for the second quarter. Chris, stat-wise, what do you got so far?
Andrew Hensley, 8 points. Bradley Dean, 6 points.
Quickly. You're not the best color man in the business for nothing.
Defensively, Reed's got 2 rebounds. Eli has 1. Compton has a steal. Hensley has a rebound. And George has a rebound. Science Hill has 10 total so far, though. As Dean is set to inbound. Gets the ball into Compton. Griffin Ballard checked in. Starting to pressure Compton a little bit. He brings it around to the right-hand side, looking to drive in. Feeds it out instead to Hensley. Hensley thinks about a three. Dishes it around, works it back up to Dean at the top. Dean looking to drive in. Tries to pass it into a streaking George. Shot is blocked, though, by Jake Mathern.
Here come the Hilltoppers now on the offensive attack as they get it over to a wide-open Cutlip. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Compton. Here come the Blue Devils right back on a 3-on-3 as Compton pulls up from the three-point line, gives it to George. George passes inside to Reed. Reed couldn't handle it. Does go off of Mathern, and it will go out of bounds and will stay with Gate City. Coming back into the ball game, or coming into the ball game for the first time, I believe, will be Landon Willis for the Hilltoppers. And again, into the ball game for Gate City will be Ghosts. Chris, they just keep on bringing in 6'7", 6'5". We talked about that length, giving Gate City some problems so far. Here comes Bradley Dean now. He's at the foul line. His shot's up. Shot's good. 18-16. 7 minutes left here in the first half. As they try to work it around, they've got it to Cutlip as he looks for the play. Works it to number 40. That's Hunter Phillips. Finally gets it inside. Gets it into Mathern. He's got another two, and they have a 4-point lead. 20-16, 6:45 left. Works the ball around, gets to Hensley. Hensley looks like the ball was tied up there for just a second as ball is tied up on the baseline. They're going to call for the first time tonight.
Well, that went well. We didn't lose our connection, so.
First,
I was holding my breath during that.
I did. I had a habit. But 6:37 left in the second quarter is the first jump ball of the night. Again, Science Hill leads 20-16. Bringing the ball over again, once again, is Cutlip. Trying to get the Hilltoppers into their offense. Works it back and forth. Gets it back over to Griffin Ballard. As he looks inside, he's got Hunter Phillips trying to post up on Ghosts. Kicks it back up top, though, as Griffin Ballard now running the offense. Kind of takes things slowly here. Tries to take a step. Gets by Hensley. Kicks back out. Shots up. Shots good. That by Jack Mathern. And Science Hill, again, applying some pressure in the backcourt. Not much, though. Just enough to make Gate City pause for just a second. So here comes Bradley Dean now with the basketball. And he's going to have it almost stolen away. And he does have it stolen away. That one by McLeod goes all the way in, lays it up, no good, and
missed the wide open layup. Compton goes up for the rebound, and they're going to call Sally with a foul. Sally was trailing behind the entire play. Compton went up and came down with the ball, and they blew the whistle.
Where was Sally at during all?
Well, that's what I'm saying. He was trailing behind. He was about the free throw line when Compton came down with the ball.
Wow. Third foul of the night goes against Sally. Wow. That's all he could. 5:45 left. 17 fouls now for Gate City. 1 for the Hilltoppers.
I would like to hear an explanation on that one. I think Coach Vermillion shares my sympathy there.
Second shot's up and no good. Rebounded by Sally. Gets it to Bradley Dean. So 23-16, 5:40 left. Bradley Dean with the basketball. He's got it around the foul line. He's going to go in. His shot's going to be up. Shot's going to be good. Chris, that's the offense so far, is either going to be Hensley or Dean with that little step and gets to the foul line. That's it.
Science Hill has already had 7 players score.
As another shot's up, another shot's good. Give that one to Griffin Ballard. They're going to give him a 3 on that one. As 26-18, 5:10 left. Bradley Dean now with the basketball. He's got a step, goes at the baseline, and they're going to say there was a foul. That one's going to go, it's number 12, Jordan McLeod.
Only the second foul of the quarter, or the half, I'm sorry, for Science Hill.
Just as a side note, Science Hill's got their banners up talking about their consecutive wins in conference. Gate City has 76 now, going for their 77th coming up on Tuesday against Ridgeview. As Bradley Dean gets the ball inbounded to him, takes a shot, no good. Rebounded, though, by DeAndre Mack. Back over to David George. George back up to Dean as Dean tries to reset the offense.
Science Hill's bragging about 61 consecutive games won. They're going to be a foul on